Dear students, about ADAC sensor networking, we were discussing about the proactive, reactive, hybrid protocols. We discussed about what is a proactive, what is reactive, what is hybrid protocols. So in the continuation of the topics, today we are going to discuss about the location-based protocols, location-based routing protocols. Okay, so location-based routing protocols is explaining about the routing techniques in wireless sensor networks. Wireless sensor networks. The outline of the topic is explaining about the challenges in wireless sensor networks, categorization based on network structure, flat-based routing, hierarchical-based routing, location-based routing, categorization based on protocol operation, and summary. Okay. What are the challenges in wireless station networks? Wireless station networks, what are the challenges that we are facing? So, as there is no global ID addressing, is it not? There is no ID is required. No global ID is required, and IP based protocols do not apply. Internet protocols based is not applying. Stationary nodes, stationary nodes are not there. Constraints on energy, storage and processing capacity. Constraints, what are the constraints? Are taking place in the energy, in the form of energy, and what are the storage and processing capacity? High redundancy in different sensor data. What are the high repeated different sensors are using this? Okay, if you see the network structure categorization is divided into three. That is, routing protocols are divided into three. That is, flat based, hierarchical based, location based. Okay, the first one is flat based, second hierarchical based, third one is location based. See, what are the three routing protocols? That is flat based, that is flat, a systematic set of packets are transferring in flat based. Okay, hierarchical based, it is the step by step procedure of the packets are sending in hierarchical based protocols. Location based protocols, it is using for the based on the location the protocols are transmitting. Okay, so all the nodes are treated equally and have the same functionality. Flat based, as I told you, it is the fixed packets. Flat based is a fixed packets are sending. Okay, so sensor protocols for information negotiation, that is SPIN. What is SPIN? Sensor protocol for information negotiation. The information is sending from source to destination, and that is sensor protocol for information negotiation. Okay, here is about SPIN. Sending metadata to neighboring nodes instead of data. So sending the huge amount of data is sending from source to destination to the neighboring nodes. Okay, requesting for the desired data, not based on the requesting of desired data, it is sending the metadata. Okay, avoid redundant data transmission. Avoiding the redundant data transmission, repeated transmission is avoided. Adaptation to remaining energy. To receive the energy, remaining energy is taking increased network lifetime. The network lifetime is increased. Okay, the direct diffusion. What is the direct diffusion? That is, base station continuously sends query to the neighboring routes. Base station continuously sends query to the neighboring nodes. Node with that desired data transmit all the way back to base stations. Node with the desired data transmit all the way back to base station, saving energy by selecting the optimal return path. Saving energy is based on selecting the optimal return path and not practical for continuous data demand cases. It is not suitable. It is not suitable for continuous data demand cases, because see, transmission of data is continuous, is it not? It is not like time period. Okay, so it is not possible to send the packets continuous on demand cases. Flat based routing protocols is that rumor routing, that is variation of directed diffusion. There is a variation of directed diffusion. Each node has an event table. Each node is having event table. What will be there in the event table? That neighboring tables information about the packet size, about the transmission of packets. Okay, event agent flooding instead of query flooding. Event agent flooded. What is flooding? That we discussed, more than the capacity of the nodes. Okay, so event agent flooding instead of query flooding. And significant energy saving. Significant energy is saving, good for when number of events is less than queries. It is good when the number of events is less than the queries. Number of events. What is the events here? Events are here as the packets. Events are less than the queries. What is the queries? It is the information about the neighboring the queries. Minimum cost forwarding algorithm, MCFA. See, this is important. You can ask, you may expect a question like, what is MCFA? Explain about. So minimum cost forwarding algorithm is about each node knows the least cost path between itself and base station. Each node knows the least cost path between itself and a base station, and least cost path can be acquired via initialization. Least cost path can be acquired via initialization, saving energy by selecting the optimal return path. Good for small networks. It is good for small networks. You can see here from source to destination how the packets are sending. Here the source. Okay, so how the packets are transmitting from propagate interest, set up the gradients, and send data and path reinforcement. Okay, so ABC, three diagrams that we can see how the data is transmitting from place to place and how the data is syncing. Okay, so it is in propagate interest, the data is transmitting like this from source to destination with the different nodes. Okay, in setup gradients, the data is transmitting from source to destination with the nodes like this. Okay, see here it is syncing towards to the destination, but here in between the nodes it is the data is syncing, is it not? The difference. So in C, send data and path reinforcement, it is easiest way. The data is sending as a packet from source to destination. Okay, so here source layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, it is sending from like this. It is easy to transmit the data. Okay, here we can see the network structure categorization. Network structure categorization is about protocols. Protocols are divided into three, that is flat based, hierarchical, and location based. Just now we see, and here the second one is hierarchical based. As we know what is hierarchical, it is the step by step the protocols are sending higher energy nodes for transmission, lower energy nodes for sending. Okay, how it is categorized? It is about higher transmission, higher energy nodes for transmission of the packets, lower energy nodes for sending the packets. Two-layer routing. It is higher and lower two-layer routing and increasing the lifetime. So it is increasing the lifetime of the packet. Okay. Hierarchical routing, that is low energy adaptive clustering hierarchy. Leech. What is leech is important. Low energy adaptive clustering hierarchy. Random and variation cluster head. random and variation cluster head selection, compression and transmission of arriving data at cluster heads, compression and transmission of arriving data at cluster heads, constant monitoring applications, good for small networks, and extra overhead because of clustering. Okay, and SOAP, self-organizing protocol. Self-organizing protocol is about mobile sensors to provide the environment. Mobile sensors are providing the environment. Stationary nodes as the routers. And LML algorithm for route. Okay. Energy consumption is less than spin. What is spin? Just now we have seen. Energy consumption is less than spin. Here we can see how the hierarchical routing protocol is working. So here we can see virtual grid architecture. This is virtual grid architecture, grid environment. How the packets are sending it between the nodes. Okay, symmetric, non-overlapping clusters with optimal closure head, and local and global data aggregation, and NP how to find the optimal. Okay, global aggregators. Fourth one is hierarchical power aware routing. Is about the approximate nodes form zones. Okay, and routes through the zones which has maximum minimum residual energy, and Dijkstra algorithm can be exploited. How the packets are sending from place to place. Here you can see packets are sending like, this is the clusters. Clusters are using in the transmission of the packet from between the nodes. Okay, now the third one, that is location based networking protocol, is about sensor nodes are addressed based on their location. Locations are acquired by GPS or via coordination among nodes. So what is location based routing? It is geographical adaptive fidelity, GAF. Geographical adaptive fidelity is about network divided into zones. Okay, network is dividing into zones or else clusters. Okay, only one node is awake in each zone, the rest sleep. Which one node is transmitting the packet is only awake, remaining will be sleep. Conserves energy by returning off unnecessary nodes. So what happens here? Only one node will be awake, other nodes are asleep, so that it will conserve the energy. Is it not? Increases the network lifetime, of course, because the remaining are ideal, increases the network for lifetime. Okay, span. Some nodes are selected as coordinators based on their positions. Why the coordinators? To monitor the remaining nodes based on their positions, and enough coordinators such that network is 3-hop reachable. Enough coordinators such that network is 3-hop reachable and not energy efficient as the others. Okay, not energy efficient as others. Routing protocol based on protocol operation, that is multipath routing, query based routing, negotiation based routing, and QoS, queries and based routing. Okay, so increases, what is multipath routing? Increases fault tolerance, sophisticated case have backup paths, and query based routing is query transmitted and the date is sent back. Negotiation based routing is high level data description, elimination of redundant data transmission, and QoS based routing is balance between data quality and energy consumption. Okay, this is about location based protocols, and here wireless station networks needs have specific characteristics, and wireless station networks needs specific routing algorithm. Large number of algorithms has been designed but no optimal one. And based on the network structure, routing algorithms can be categorized into three main groups. Just now we have seen three main groups. That is, the third one is location based, second one is hierarchical, and the first one is flat based. Okay. And categorization based on protocol, operation, hierarchical based routing, okay. Based on the network structure, routing algorithms can be categorized into three main groups, and we briefly discuss some examples of each group. This is about the location based protocols, and it is related with the different protocols. As this is the end of the second unit, and with this we are completing the second unit. We will go see in the third unit in the next class. You just go with this topic. If you want to know more about this, you can mail me so that we can discuss more about the topics. Thank you.